This week's topic is Harry Potter. I first read Harry Potter when I was in ninth grade. I avoided it for a couple years because I don't really like jumping on bandwagons. So if something's really popular, especially when I was that age, I would try to ignore it. But somebody in my youth group told me that it was really, really good and they loved Lord of the Rings and fantasy books and all the stuff I did. So I figured after that I would probably like it. So I picked it up at the library, and basically, it was one of those books that was love at first sentence for me. I can remember exactly where I was when I read that first paragraph and first chapter. In case you're wondering, I was kneeling beside my bed, trying to hurry up and get as much of it done before I had to go down to supper. um, my favorite character is not Harry Potter, just like most people. My favorite characters have always been the Marauders. Remus Lupin is my favorite character, and Sirius Black comes in a close second. Uh, I probably most like Remus Lupin out of every character, so I guess there's a little bit of narcissism in me picking him for my favorite. But probably most people would think I'm like Hermione because I like to read, but I'm not a huge stickler for the rules, and I hate studying. I've always hated doing research and all that kind of stuff. So actually, Hermione would probably annoy me in real life. I remember reading the last book. I was sitting in a chair, bawling my eyes out, and my dad comes in trying to tell me, like, oh, I have to go do this, I'm gonna go pick up some stuff. And there I was, just sitting with tears streaming down my face, and he just completely ignored that fact. It was weird. And but I really did. I cried during every character death in that entire book. My cousin made fun of me because I cried. Spoiler alert! When Dobby died, and when everybody else did too. So, anyways, let's see. I was never really a fan of the movies, but I do have them to thank for my discovery of David Tennant. The Goblet of Fire, pretty much, it's okay. And I saw it twice in one day, which was kind of awful, but I was super excited each time when David Tennant came on the screen because I had never seen him before, but like the moment I saw him like walk onto the screen in that long black coat, I knew I had to know who he was and find out more about him. So that eventually led me to finding Doctor Who and becoming a huge fan of his. So I know he was only in the movie for like 2 minutes, but that was enough for me. Like I said, I think it was the coat. I like guys in long coats.